This week's warm-up exercise will basically be talking about binary fission. Binary fission is the division of prokaryotes, bacteria, being that in eukaryotes you undergo mitosis. This is the equivalent thereof in bacteria. Okay, and we begin our discussion of chapter 10 as well with this concept of binary fission. So as you can see here, we have our basic bacterial cell. The origin of replication is here represented in green, and so you move in a bidirectional manner. Okay, you go off to either side. Okay, over to either side until we reach the point of termination, which is symbolized by this red highlighted color at that point right there. Okay. So, as the genome is being duplicated, as you can tell here, we have essentially the bidirectional movement until, just like I said, we end up at the point of termination for bacterial replication, and you end up with two separate genomes. So, let me move that up. You end up with two separate genomes, okay? As you can tell by this picture right there. There you go. So two separate genomes at that point. So once it gets to this point, this is where we begin the elongation process. With elongation, it's literally what it says. You begin the elongation of the cell, and you begin forming the septum. The septum is made up of FTSZ proteins, located right here in the middle. If you move that up. So located right there in the middle. Okay. And from there, it's able to just simply pinch off into two separate cells. Okay? And that's basically binary fission, which happens in all bacteria. As far as the relationship between bacteria and mitochondria, well, at one point the mitochondria emerged or evolved from the original aerobic bacterium that was consumed by the primitive eukaryotic cell. Okay? So, in essence, the mitochondria have a very similar mechanism for cellular replication, for a mitochondrial replication, as do bacteria for bacterial replication. Okay? So basically, the mitochondria do a very similar version of binary fission to be able to replicate. It doesn't replicate, the mitochondria doesn't replicate along with the rest of the cell during mitosis, as far as the breaking down of the endomembrane system, in which we will go over once we talk about the actual processes of mitosis. Okay? And so in the next video, we'll start introducing the concept of